Good morning, everyone. This is the third day in Marmaris at Prime Beach Hotel. Uh, yeah, it was difficult night for me specifically tonight because I didn't sleep well. First of all, because I was very tired from yesterday activity. Second of all, because our aircon was blowing very cold air and I had to wake up in the night and just switch it off, and then it got very hot and I had to wake up back at 2 o'clock in the night and turn it on. So I was like back and forth with the aircon. That's what is a little bit annoying in Turkey because outside is very hot, the aircon is very cold, it's like unstable temperature, and yeah, I didn't sleep quite well. Nonetheless, I'm awakened finally. We woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning and I just decided to stay a little bit more in bed because I just couldn't do anything. And finally I am at the restaurant having breakfast because today we have the second activity. We are going to safari and we've never done it before, so I'm just really curious to see how it's going to be and what we're going to do there. So obviously I will take you with us, so I can share with you all the experience, so you can see everything. And by the way, I'll tell you later about the prices and stuff, because I honestly didn't have yesterday too much time to do that because we were in the boat and we had to do the training with the diving and we had to learn how to do that, how to use the equipment and then to dive. And then we went to the second place and again we had to dive, so it was really a lot of things happening, and also it was very, very hot. It was so hot that we couldn't stay under the sun, so we had to stay under the roof. There you go, my breakfast is coming. My tea is coming, thank you. Thank you. So, did you take the towels, yeah? Take the towels, okay. So we have two keys, two digital keys. They are like plastic cards for the towels. And whenever you need to use the towels, you just go and give the key to the person where they keep the towels, and they give you two towels. You can use them the entire day for the beach. Personally, we took them with us to the diving place, and then this morning we just brought them back and took new fresh towels, which is very convenient because you don't have to, take the towels from home. It's really very nice, this service with the towels. And yesterday in the evening we stayed a little bit in this area of the restaurant, and we just watched a little bit the show. There were some very young ladies with some young men just dancing and entertaining us, so it was really nice. But I didn't have my phone, so I didn't manage to film anything for you guys. Sorry for that. Maybe I'll try this night. Basically here every night something is happening, so there is like a board with different announcements, like what is going on every day. So I'll film that for you as well a little bit later. But yeah, we decided basically to go today to the safari, and then we decided to just have some rest for the next 3 days, because we will not have too many days left the next like this week. That's why the first days were full of exercising and stuff and just visiting places, but the last 3 days we just want to have some rest and enjoy the sun and just sunbathe in peace. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. Let me quickly have my breakfast and then I will take you with us, because we have to be there at the reception in 15 minutes. And this is my usual standard breakfast. So I have here a green leaf, some peppers, I have cucumber, and tomato, like a bakery bread, something there, and 2 eggs and tea. And it. I'm not very hungry, so I think that will be just perfect for me. So let's the party begin. That's the safari jeep, and we are going. Everyone is in shorts and t-shirts, only me is in the dress. Only I'm in the dress, but that's because I didn't take any shorts from home. Only I could do that. So guys, we drove on this safari jeep, which is Land Rover, and we drove through the city and we arrived at this little cute restaurant. I'll show you in a second. Just look at these palms, they're so nice. But yeah, we arrived at this local restaurant and they say that this is a meeting point, so I believe we'll have to just change our cars and sit in another car. But yeah, I'll quickly want to show you sorry, my tongue is not connected to my brain again. I'm quite tired, so I'm going to quickly show you the place so you can see what's in here and what to expect if you're going to go to safari. Most probably you'll come across this place too, so let me turn my camera. So that's how it looks like. Really, it looks very beautiful, and the weather is so hot. The temperature is very high. I think we have again 30 degrees, and we have cats everywhere. Look at this beauty. And there you have the mountain behind these trees. Let me show you quickly. It is very hot, honestly. I can feel how the sun is burning my hand, although I applied some sunscreen. It's still hot. And there's the little cute restaurant, and that's how it looks like. And a lot of cats. So yeah, we'll see what follows.
You say slow down. I don't like to move too fast. It drowns the truth with things that are not real, and I really want us to be real with love that lasts. In the past I messed up, gave too much. What is it with time? Why can't we unwind? And all the hurt we deal with, I wanna leave my cares behind. And now that time has passed, I see why we are lonely. Ooh, should've let me speed it up. You could've had more of me.
That's corrupt. You're still sleeping. Some of you still sleeping, you lazy buggers. Good morning! Morning! That's better now. I wake you up now. Welcome to the Jeep Safari, guys. Are you ready for fun? Yeah! Oogie, oogie, oogie! Oogie, oogie, oogie! Okay, we're gonna have joyful day for today. I'm gonna do all my best. My name is Stefan. I'm your tour guide. Also, I introduce you my friend. His name is Sunny. What's his name?
Sunny!
Everybody say hi to Sunny, please.
Hi, Sunny!
Everybody wave Sunny, smile. Sunny is your cameraman, photographer man. He's paparazzi. He's recording your Jeep Safari movie and plenty photos. So wherever you see Sunny, say hi, wave, smile, and wave. Okay? He's a professional guy, but be careful, he's everywhere. Okay? He's taking and recording your Jeep Safari movie and photos in the Jeep, in the off-road, in the waterfall, in the Jesus Beach, in the restaurant, also in the toilet. Be careful, he's sneaking everywhere. If you see him, tell him on your bike, he's cheeky bugger. We call him actually cheeky bastard. Anyway, if you like the police, contact the Sunny, or Sunny gonna come and ask you, okay? So guys, what we're gonna do, where we're gonna go, I like to tell you our tour plan. That's part of the Jeep Safari water fight, right? Are you ready for that? You heard that? Okay. You're gonna hire it only 200 lira. Give the money driver's gonna bring your water pistol, and after we're going inside off-road, all the way off-road, you're gonna shoot each other, you're gonna squeeze each other, and you're gonna kill each other. But kill each other gently, nicely, kind the police, okay? Not blindly. Are we agree that? Yep. If somebody doesn't want to get wet, please tell me here now. They can wait here on the way back, we can pick them up, okay? Everybody okay to get wet?
Yeah!
Okay. I am happy for that. So, after the water fight, but when we go inside the off-road, when you shoot each other, don't shoot cameraman, Sunny, and don't shoot driver, please. Only guest the guest or in other convoy people. And after the water fight, we come back here. We give the water pistol driver back. And after, we're going to go to cafeteria. 10 minutes later, we're going to stop there for a break, not lunch. We're going to stop there just for smoke, hot drink, cold drink, toilet break, you know, just to get dry time. And after the break, this is important, listen carefully. We are going to go to waterfall.
So after a short break, after a fierce fight with the water guns, we were completely soaked in with water. It was fun. I just didn't film anything because I didn't want to break my iPhone, so I decided to just leave it like that. But yeah, it was a fierce battle with water guns. After that, we had a short break at a little cafe, and now we came to the waterfall, where you can see plenty of people, like a lot of people. So let's see what type of waterfall is that. By the way, this guy with the camera takes pictures if you want to have like some memory, and he charges 30 euros for a couple of pictures and a short video. We decided to not go with this because we have our own devices, so we can take some pictures. And we're waiting in the queue to go to the waterfall, so let's see how it's going to be and what we're going to see there. You can swim as far as I understood, but we'll see how it's going to be. And that is the waterfall. I mean, yeah, my expectations were a little higher, but it's not bad. And the water is very cold. It is freezing cold. No way I'm going inside. No. It's cold. Oh.
Cold as ice.
Yeah, cold as ice. Very, very cold. And this is the waterfall from upstairs. You have like a little path where you can come up. Basically, that's the entire show. This waterfall, so you can understand, look at this amount of people. With this number of people, in fact. Everyone wants to take some pictures, everyone wants to take some videos. And the water is icy cold, like literally ice. I didn't want to go inside there, but that's basically what happens here. So you have an overall idea.
Kışkırdı, kırkırdı. Я шучу.
now we have our lunch after having half a day on the road. And let's see what we are going to eat. So the lunch was included. And for this trip we paid 2,200 for 2 people with the lunch included and a few places to visit. So maybe this one? Let's take this one. It's like a little place in the desert, honestly. And all the jeeps parked there. So yeah, let's see what we're going to have. So this is our lunch, guys. We had too big expectations, to be honest with you, and we thought that we'll have like a big lunch plate with lots of stuff, but there was just a little bit of pasta, a piece of chicken and a little bit of salad. So if you're coming for the safari, don't have too big expectations. You can buy, by the way, a plate of chips, which is extra cost, so it will cost you 150 liras, Turkish lira, or 3 GBP. So yeah, that's how it is. Let's try it now. What do you think? You don't think? No? Say it's good.
It's delicious.
And after our beautiful and very tasty, delicious lunch with a piece of chicken and pasta, now we arrived at the Jesus Beach. That's the name they are calling it. Here we'll spend 45 minutes. So that's how it looks like.
Why it's called Jesus Beach?
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's Jesus Beach, but
You can walk all the way through.
all right, there you go.
That's why.
There you go. Let's go and walk through.
Let's go.
Let's see, yeah. Always bear in mind, guys, take your hat with you. It's so hot, your brain is just melting, honestly. I managed to buy a hat for 200 Turkish lira and I'm so happy. I think it was the best investment in this trip, honestly, because it was so freaking hot. I thought that my hair will melt and my brain will melt. And now I have a hat. And as you can see here, not only tourists are coming, but also local people, I believe. So you can hire or rent. You can rent a sunbed and you can just enjoy. Let's see what's happening there. Yeah, guys, we found some shadow here underneath these beautiful trees. I'm not sure if you see them, palms. But unfortunately, there are not too many options where you can sit or lay down because you need to pay for the sunbeds and you also need to pay for the umbrellas. And to rent a sunbed, it was 400 Turkish lira,
Yeah.
which means 20.
8 pounds.
Yeah, which means 8 pounds. Sorry, my mouth is bad. Which means 8 pound, Great British pound. Which is pretty expensive because, first of all, to be honest with you, this water around this walk where you can walk, like, you know, on this sand and you feel like, you know, it's the Jesus path. It's a bit dirty in comparison with the place where we have our hotel. And I don't want to swim in there because, first of all of this number of people that is in there. Second of all, it's really not very clean. Another point which I wanted to make, we were at the beginning very excited about this trip, safari trip. We had a little bit bigger expectation, right?
Yes.
It sounded very interesting. It sounded very exciting. They told us that it will be like very, beautiful. We'll see very beautiful places, and we will see a very beautiful waterfall. We'll have a nice lunch. We'll have like a nice drive. Then we'll come to this place that is called Jesus Beach. Walker.
Jesus Papa.
Jesus Puffer, Jesus Beach. I don't know. And we pictured, like very, very beautiful stuff, but in fact in the reality it's not like that. I'm pretty, I don't want to be subjective, I'll be very objective. Obviously it is only from my point of view, but still. In the beginning it was nice, it was exciting. When we started to drive, we rent these water guns for how much? 200 lira, Turkish lira. We rented one gun for 200 Turkish lira, and we started to shoot each other. There were like 6 or 7 cars, more, even more, maybe 9. And we were just driving, alongside each other. We were just shooting at each other. We were soaking wet. It was very nice, especially that the weather outside is very hot. It really kind of cooled us down. And it was really, really nice and interesting. But then, after this little water party finished, they took us to the waterfall. No, we had like a short stop, a short break, and we could buy there some drinks and some, snacks or sandwiches. So it was really a little kind of cafe restaurant bar, and we were just chilling for like, I don't know, 20 minutes maybe. And then they took us to the waterfall place, and the waterfall obviously was not what I expected. The waterfall was much smaller, unfortunately, and the water was freezing cold. Nevertheless, people started to swim and have a bath there, so yeah, they took pictures, they took videos, but we decided that, okay, obviously, like I've seen bigger waterfalls. Much bigger and much more beautiful, and this was for me like okay, a tiny little waterfall, that's fine, but it's not a big deal to do like this big big thing out of it. But yeah, that's again just my point of view, because I've seen better things and better places, but maybe some people didn't, so I cannot say that it is true or false. It's just my opinion. Then when we finished with the waterfall, by the way, they gave us like half an hour there. When we finished with the waterfall, they took us to the lunch place, and the lunch place was even more disappointing. As I told you, we expected that we'll have like very good and very tasty food, but in fact it was just a plate of very dry pasta in very small quantity, by the way, which was not enough for example, my partner was very hungry. And like a little piece of, I don't know, were there like 100 grams of meat? I don't think so. Like 80 maybe?
Yes.
70, 80 grams of meat?
Chicken.
Chicken breast or something? Yeah, it was chicken breast.
Dry chicken.
Very dry chicken breast. Okay, I liked it, but still the food was like really... the quality of the food was very poor. And like a spoon or two of salad, which was so vinegary. I couldn't eat it because it scratched my throat. So I just tried a bit of everything, but the rest, yeah, I couldn't finish it, so I didn't eat anything. But they obviously charged extra for the chips and for the drinks. So be prepared and take cash with you in case you don't want to pay with your card, because maybe you have some exchange rate fees to pay or something. Be ready and have cash with you in Turkish lira. And after we had our lunch, supposedly to be lunch, but yeah, we came to this place which is called Jesus Path or Jesus Beach, Jesus Walk. I'm not sure how it is called, but yeah, now we are here, and as I told you, in order to have a shadow, you need to rent the umbrella and to rent the sunbeds, which we're not going to do for half an hour only, because we have here 40 minutes. But still, I believe it's quite expensive for that. So we just found like a restaurant that is closed, but they have some chairs, so we took a chair. So I'm sitting on one chair and my partner is sitting on another one. So we're just waiting for the time to end. and for the cars to come and pick us up and just take us to the hotel. So overall impression about the safari. In the beginning, it was very exciting with those water guns. It was really nice. We had some nice fun. You know, there were a lot of cars, but after that, it was like going down a little bit on the slope. So yeah, I mean, as one-time experience in life, I think it's okay just to kind of understand what it is about. But I think that there are many more interesting things to do. So if you've never done that before, probably I would say yes, you could try it if you really want it very, very much. But if you haven't tried it ever before, if you tried it already before, I wouldn't recommend doing it here in Marmaris where we stay because, yeah, I told you my opinion already, so. And that's how it goes now. So we're just waiting for the cars to come and pick us up so they can take us back to the hotel. And then obviously we can't wait to go and eat some normal food and just, you know, hydrate ourselves and buy some, like not buy but drink water and some other drinks, maybe we'll see. And then in the evening just chilling and resting after 2 very full days of you know, excitement and experiences and everything. So yeah. And all in all, we have spent already 2 days here. 1 day was only for the road, for the trip. Then we had 2 days. Yesterday we went to the scuba diving, today this safari trip, and we decided that tomorrow and the day after tomorrow we'll keep just for the beach, just for, you know, relaxing, food, enjoying the time, and the last day will be reserved only for the trip, for the way back home. So that's how it goes. Anyways, when we'll be back, I will show you the surrounding because I didn't manage to film too many things. Thank you. My partner just keeps the phone because my hand already hurts. So yeah, when we're back, I'll just show you the surroundings, the hotel area, the beach area, and yeah, we'll just drink and enjoy ourselves tonight. So anyway, see you very soon.
Hello everybody, my name is her partner, and what I want to say about this trip. Yeah, you know, I had a bigger expectation, but this is just my opinion. And yeah, it was alright till the end. Food was lovely, it was delicious. Don't listen to her. Yeah, thumb up and subscribe for more videos. See you later, guys and girls.
And after we arrived to the hotel, we went to our room to have a shower, and then we came straight away to the restaurant because we were very, very hungry after the entire day of activities. And after we had our dinner, we decided to have a short walk before sleep and just walk around the territory, around the hotel area, but also to check out what other activities the hotel decided to organize for its visitors. And look at these beautiful views, look at this lighting, and look how beautiful the palms look together with this magenta color. I mean, honestly, I was always amazed when I've seen all these colorful lights in the evening. And here we go, there is the activity that the hotel decided to organize for us. So basically, they invited a troupe of dancers, and we've enjoyed watching and just listening to their traditional music and, you know, watching their traditional dances. It lasted for around 2 hours. They had different costumes, national costumes, but they also had different national and traditional dances. It was really very beautiful, very unusual, very traditional, and yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Unfortunately, I couldn't leave the sound on because otherwise YouTube would flag these sounds like copyright. So that's why I just removed them. But yeah, I wish you could hear this very traditional music there.